What's up, guys? Tim here. I'm doing walking and talking from the shop today. It's more like just talking because I didn't have time to walk this morning, and by the time I get home tonight, it's probably going to be dark. And so we're just going to do it from right here. This is where episode 1 was filmed. Right here. So I'm going to film episode 9. Let's see. Thursday, January 9th. 2025, day 9, video number 10. I don't want to confuse myself. I was watching a clip from the Russell Brand talk that I have referenced a couple times, and in that clip he says something to the effect of it's not if we're worshiping something, or like not whether or not we're worshiping something, it's what we're worshiping. Because we're all worshiping something, right? And I think that that's so true. You don't realize it. There's a book called American Gods. If you've never read it, it's actually really good. And it's basically this all these different things that we've turned into. It's a fiction book, but all these different things that we've turned into gods, right? TV, the internet, our phones, all these things that we worship, right? Obviously there's drugs and alcohol and cigarettes and pornography and all of that stuff. But there's a lot of things that we don't think about that we worship as well. Our jobs, money, the neighbor's house, the neighbor's lawn looks better than ours, or whatever. Like all those things, if spent enough time on, become things that we worship. And they distract us from worshiping God and worshiping Jesus. And I think that we need to start paying a little bit more attention maybe to some of the things that we are worshiping, whether we know we're doing it or not. I could think of a list of things that I worship, quote unquote, instead of spending that time with the Lord. I think we all could. I think we all could sit down. If we really sat down and really thought about it, we could come up with an infinite list, essentially, of things that we put first. Or before, rather. Maybe not first, but before God. Something's first, but they might not all be first. Anyway, point being. So today, maybe that's an exercise that we should actually do. Maybe today, sit down and actually think about that. Like, what do I spend most of my time doing? Because I think for most of us, that's going to be either our job, social media, or some form of entertainment, television, or whatever, right? For a lot of us, it might be something else, like spending time in the gym, our health, those kinds of things, and those are good. But if they're taking priority over your time with God, then I think that maybe we need to check that. Not to say you shouldn't go to the gym or you shouldn't exercise or you shouldn't do those things. Just saying that if that thing becomes your number one, then it might be time to drop back and punt and figure that out, right? So maybe that's an exercise we can all do together. Maybe I'll try to sit down tonight and do something similar to that, where we make a list of things. Kind of break down your day, right? Break down your week, whatever you want to call it, whatever period of time you want to do, of like how much of my time am I spending building the kingdom, and how much of my time, or building my relationship with God, however you want to go about that, and how much of my time am I spending doing me things like watching TV, playing video games, most of the time it's entertainment, I think. That's the thing that gets in the way the most. But you could break that entertainment category down into multiple layers, right? Time at the computer, time at the TV, time, whatever it is. So anyway, yeah, let's do that. I'm going to do it, and I'll post it on my page. If you guys feel compelled to do so, do that too. Break down your week into like, what do I do the most, and what can I shift this out of the way to spend time with God instead of doing that thing, spending time with an American God, as it were, instead of the one true God. All right. I love you guys. Jesus loves you. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.